Good morning everyone, welcome to stage 6 of Tour de Zwift. This one is go long, really long, so it's about 56 kilometers with 500 meters of elevation gain. I'm not looking forward to it, my legs are already tired. I played squash yesterday, haven't fully recovered. So yeah, there's two big hills, each one's about 200 meters high, and then right at the end when you're already feeling exhausted, so they won't be fun. But yeah, it's a lovely morning here, grey and miserable, so it makes me feel like I'm back in England. Anyway, let's get started. So just about to start, I'm hoping to keep this around 180 watts for the flat bits and then just save your energy for the big hills because that's the hardest bit where everyone will drop me. All right, 30 seconds, let's get started.
So as usual at the beginning, just trying to put down a lot of power, try to find a group to sit with and settle into it. It's a long ride, so I just want to save energy and sit in the draft of some people and hope to get to the hills with lots of energy remaining. It's all going well so far. My legs are still feeling not that great, to be honest. Pretty exhausted already, and there's 50 kilometers to go. But I found a nice group to ride with. These are some of the guys who agreed to join me earlier. So this is going quite well. I'm happy. We're all taking turns at the front, just relaxing, taking it easy, trying to keep the heart rate low at around 150. We're all just trying to save energy because this is the easy bit. The hard bit is at the end when we've got to go up those two massive hills.
Chain.
So as I was trying to shift gears, my chain came off and now I am really far behind, so I've got to put in a massive effort here to try and catch up with them. This is the first time my watts have really spiked since the beginning, so my heart rate goes from a comfortable 150 up to about 170, so this isn't ideal, but I would rather put in the energy now to catch up with them, and then I can just sit in their draft and hopefully relax a bit. So about 30 seconds at 400 watts, so I'm pretty exhausted, legs are tired, but I managed to catch up with them, so all is well. About halfway now, we're reaching the 30-kilometer mark, which is where the first hill starts. So just taking it easy, heart rate's low, getting ready to attack this first hill. This is where most of the time will be lost or gained, so it's important to be fresh and relaxed before we attack it. So I've been dropped a bit from the group here, so I'm just trying to put some extra power in to try and catch up. It's a bit of a gradient here, so it's not a good place to get dropped. I want to catch up with them before the top, so on the downhill I can at least try to save some energy and get my breath back. At this point my legs are really tired, so I'm really putting in some watts to try to keep up with them. They keep pulling away, and at this point everything just goes from bad to worse. So I keep maintaining about 200 watts, just trying to catch up, but suddenly my power drops from 200 to about 100, and the sound from my trainer starts becoming very weird. So I've got my headphones in and I can't actually hear this sound, but listening back to it, you can tell there's something definitely wrong. But I just keep trying to power through, thinking it's something wrong with my legs rather than something wrong with the machine. So I keep on riding for a while, trying to fix the problem within Zwift, thinking it's something wrong with the settings or something, but eventually I figure it out and unfortunately I have to stop.
Alright, so I just got a flat tyre. Yeah, so you can see here, completely done. Tried pumping it up, nothing happened. Well, it just went straight back down again, so yeah, not great. This trainer is fine, but it needs to go. I'll probably get a new one as soon as possible now. You can see the mess which the wheel-on trainer causes to the floor. This is all like the rubber which comes off my tyre. You can see it's caused like a smooth part down the middle. So yeah, it's not great. I'll try to replace it, see if I can do the long ride again at some point. Maybe in the makeup week I'll give it another go.
Hopefully by that time I'll have a wheel-on trainer. Not a wheel-on trainer, a direct drive trainer. So hopefully that should be better. Here I am trying to fix my bike. So I had a bit of trouble getting my rear wheel back on. So I'm not really sure how to do maintenance properly. So if anyone has any tips or guides, that would be really helpful. I don't really want to get an expensive road bike if I don't know how to maintain it. So I want to learn how to do all the maintenance first on this bike before I spend a lot of money on a new one. Okay, so I've got it all fixed, back on the bike, back on the trainer I'm in. Took an opportunity to clean the chain, so that's looking a bit nicer. So thanks for joining me, the people who rode with me, it was good fun. Hopefully we can do it again sometime. So that's all for this video, I'll see you in the next one.